So the point to all this overall is that I'm working on something that I don't have to spend $40, $50 on a month in terms of supplements and things to effectively counteract meth and the byproducts of meth production in my community. There are people here who literally drive around at night just somehow exhausting the byproduct out of their car, going through people's neighborhoods in order to dispose of it just by driving around in their car. And they would do this in Tennessee too. They would take cans of stuff, big, steel drums of stuff, and with a slow leak, and just drive around the country roads to dispose of toxic waste. So I'm trying to, and then a lot of people are smoking like, I don't know, like we call it like dirty two-step or something like that, or like where you put it all in that stuff that you put it all in a pop bottle and shake it stuff, and they might as well just be spraying the byproducts into the air. I mean, that stuff is really yucky. And so I get a lot of tension, I get a lot of headaches, I get a lot of bad moods, I get a lot of, tension in my shoulder, like serious pain. It really damages my quality of life. And and I'm taking all this in through my lungs. I was getting emphysema, or COPD, and I wasn't smoking anything. And it was just from my neighbor's lab. And like yesterday or the day before, I wanted to wear a particular shirt, but I hadn't washed it since it had been in my closet where he runs his vent into. And I couldn't wear it. I got too sick. I started sneezing and coughing. My nose started running. I started having a really bad headache, and I had to take the shirt off. And this is after I had run it through the dryer for half an hour with dryer sheets. So, anyway, so that's what's got me out in the woods. I mean, other than the fact that it's just my temper, it's just what I like to do, to go looking and finding things in the woods. And I've always, since I was a little kid, wanted to know the name and use of every single plant. And, the habitat and habits of every animal. And so I've got nothing else to do, and I'm always looking for some place to either get away from the people who are smoking, which is really difficult around here, or the people who are cooking, or, get away from what they've dumped. And so this mix seems to really help, and a lot better than a lot of the stuff I've spent like $20 on 60 pills or something like that for. So I think that should help, and I've got enough to last me for quite a while.